This video is for PI coordinators to learn how to create a new opportunity in the new PI system. So what we're going to do is we're going to be in our Opportunities tab and our school folder. Right now I'm using Stonewall Jackson Middle. Okay, but you would click on your school folder over here and make sure you're on the Opportunities tab. And then all you need to do is click this button over here, New. What that's going to pull up is a new opportunity. Let me make that a little bit smaller, but larger on the screen here. Okay, and what that is going to do is give us this list here. First of all, Learning Communities tab. Each of these is tabs, as you recall. You're going to select your correct school. I know that this is a very long list, but once you realize where your school is listed, it is going to be in the same general location at the bottom of the first column, middle of the second column, wherever. It'll be in that same position each time. Then we go to the School tab, and again you're going to select your correct school. If you don't see it on the page, you can either scroll through here, but that takes a lot of time. You can just type in the first couple of letters of the school name, and we're going to select Jackson. Let me make a note that Jackson comes up twice, and we'll fix that. So we're going to select Jackson, and then we're going to go to the next tab. This is the Contact Information tab. Want to make sure that the Same As organization is clicked right here. We're going to put the contact information in here, and I don't know who this is, so right off the top of my head I'm just going to put in name. But you would put your real name in here. You would put your phone number in here. You do not have to put your cell phone or your fax number in. If you would prefer people contact you like that, then that's fine. But to be honest, please don't even use the fax for contact information. And then you want to put your email address in here. Okay, I'm not going to be able to leave that. It checks to make sure it's actual email format, that whatever you've entered in there is correct. So I'm going to leave that blank for right now for this lesson. We're going to go to the next tab, and you can navigate through by either clicking Next or clicking the names of the tabs up top. And we're going to do a title. I'm just doing a fake one right here. Okay, this is where you describe. Okay, make sure you write a description. Please do more than a couple of sentences in here, at least 3. If not a couple more than that would be fine, but give them some context as to what it is that they're doing when they're signing up for this. What is this event? Why is it important to your school? 3 sentences minimum. Okay, I'll write that in there. Then again, we go to the next tab. This is the Interests tab. Eventually this is going to tie to some other things, some functionality in the system that's going to be really helpful. I'm going to select a couple of here, but you would select whatever is appropriate to the opportunity that you are building. Then we're going to click Next, or the next tab up top. The location information, if we click Same As, that'll be your school address. That should load in there. If it's something here, description of location, you'd put any information in here specific to the location. Sign in at the front office and proceed to the media center. Okay? Whatever it is that you would want to put in there. Any additional information here? This is a grade. Any additional information here for the description, okay? The start date and the end date, this defaults to the day that I am clicking that new button. This is today, okay? So let's say that I want this to happen next week, okay? We're going to put the 18th on here. Now notice that the end date is the same day, but it's 1 year later. So make sure that you change that, okay? The display begin and display expiration dates, right now we're going to leave those blank. Do not touch these at all. The volunteers who sign up for this activity should be referred or placed, and we're not using placed into schedule slots just yet. Okay? Referred means you have control over who comes into your school and who is confirmed for an opportunity like that. So if it's something where they're having to do activities with children, I would click referred because that means you have a little bit more control. If it's something like a donation or something where they're giving you something but not interacting with students, then click placed. Okay? That's up to you. The default, if you don't click anything, is going to be referred, meaning that you have to do something to confirm them for that opportunity. Minimum age, we're going to leave blank. Number of volunteers needed, you can put information in there if you'd like, but please note if you put a number in there, what it's going to do is whatever number that is, it'll let that many of partners sign up. After that number is reached, though, it's going to take that opportunity out of the search results so nobody else can sign up. That can be a good thing if you have a really competitive partner system where a lot of partners are signing up for the same things and you need to limit how many can be a part of it. But just know it's going to actively limit that. Okay, it's going to take it out of the search results once that number is reached. How many hours the volunteers will serve, if that's appropriate, put that in there. Minimum number of students served, you can put that in there again if it's appropriate, and maximum, that's up to you. Opportunity scope down here, it's usually going to be school. You don't have to have anything clicked, but you can if you would like to. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and click on the restrictions tab. We're not going to do anything on this tab though because this is not going to be something that partners are going to need to worry about. It is something that when the addition system comes online, we will be utilizing. So we're going to skip this tab. We're going to skip the prerequisites tab. Again, for partners specifically, we're skipping these two tabs. The next tab over is the attachments tab. This is where you can put a picture that goes along with your opportunity. You'd click that browse button, and then we're going to go to where we have some different pictures. I'm just going to select one right here. These are logos, so this isn't something you would actually select as a picture. But just to show you the process, you'd click that button, that browse button first, and then you click the upload. Okay? Once you see it here, that means that you have the ability to go forward, and that picture is what's going to show up on the search results when your partner goes to search for this opportunity. The next tab over is the surveys. Again, you don't need to do anything on this tab. It's already preloaded for you, but do just double check that it says partner survey here. What that means is that after this opportunity is over, your partners are going to get a survey that says thank you for participating in, and then it's going to put the title that comes from the main information page that you put in there. So it's going to say thank you for participating in this. If you donated your time, please estimate the number of hours that you and your company donated. If you donated items, please estimate the value of those items. And if you donated money, please give us the total dollar amount. Okay? Well, that's really important to our system. So it's the default. It's already going to be there. You don't have to do anything except just make sure it's there. On the History tab, this is just a tab for you to know what's happened on this opportunity. It's not something where you have to do anything on this tab. It's informational only. Okay, so you would click the Finish button, and that's how you create a new opportunity. Now, to make it show up for your partners to see and be able to sign up for it, you need to publish that opportunity. So that's going to be another video. Click on the one that says Publish an Opportunity to see what comes next.